What if I told you one of the most viral candies on the internet right now is crunchy, chewy, colorful, and made by accident? This isn't just another sugar bomb, it's a perfectly engineered snack that's taken over YouTube, TikTok, and even the Super Bowl. Yep, we're talking about Nerds Gummy Clusters, and once you see how they're made, you'll never look at candy the same way again. Welcome to Curious Constructs, where we unwrap the wildest creations on the planet, starting with this explosive little cluster of chaos. Let's rewind. Nerds have been around since the 1980s. Tiny, crunchy, tangy little pellets that melt and crunch at the same time. They were pure sugar, but with personality, a rainbow of chaos. But in 2020, Ferrara Candy Company, who owns the Nerds brand, did something that no one saw coming. They took that chaotic candy and fused it with a soft, gummy center. Sweet meets sour, crunch meets chew. And just like that, Nerds Gummy Clusters were born. It wasn't just a hit, it was a phenomenon. Sales exploded. Videos racked up millions of views. TikTok creators called it addictive. ASMR YouTubers couldn't get enough of the texture. This wasn't candy anymore, it was content. So, how do you turn a scattershot of sugar pebbles into a perfectly sculpted cluster? It starts with the gummy core. Picture a machine pumping out little rounds of soft, chewy candy, flavored with tropical punch, strawberry, or blue raspberry. They're slightly sticky, just enough to grab what's coming next. Next comes the Nerds shower. Literally, these gummies roll down a conveyor belt and enter a chamber where hundreds of thousands of nerds are falling like rain. The sticky coating grabs them like Velcro. But here's where it gets genius. After coating, they get tumbled. This evens out the surface, makes sure the nerds stick just right, and prevents clumping. Like a rock tumbler, except instead of polishing stones, it's perfecting candy. Then they're cooled, sorted, and packaged at lightning speed, ready for you to rip open and instantly crunch through that outer shell. And that's the hook. Texture contrast. Your brain loves it. NLP studies show that when two opposite sensations, crunchy and chewy, hit at the same time, your dopamine spikes. That can't eat just one effect? It's not a lack of willpower, it's science. Hey, if you're enjoying this tasty breakdown, hit that subscribe button and join the Curious Constructs crew. We drop new behind-the-scenes videos every week, and you do not want to miss what's coming next. So why did Nerds Gummy Clusters blow up? Let's break it down. Visually, they pop. Bright colors, unique shape, pure candy eye candy. Audibly, that crunch is magic. ASMR gold. Taste? They hit every zone. Sweet, sour, tart, tangy. Emotionally, they're fun.
A gummy center encrusted in baby nerds, and it's a poppable, multi-sensorial, it's like a wow in the mouth. Started in Chicago. Our global headquarters is in the old post office. Like we are Chicago based. We are Chicago bred, as you heard, and we look to drive leadership within sugar confections. We're the sugar leader, whether it be seasonal or every day. We're a sugar leader right here in the backyard of Chicago.
wanted to try to utilize the crunchy texture of the Nerds along with the chewy texture of the gummy, but get them together in a way where one chewiness.
I have never tried a Nerds Gummy Cluster. Ooh, I like it, you're right. But this was no easy feat.
Gummy clusters all over the world. That's our next big project, so we're going to be looking to take this worldwide, and hopefully Nerds can take over.
Nostalgic Nerds paired with a new twist. It taps into your inner kid, but better. TikTok creators started cutting them in half on camera. YouTubers put them in freeze tests, frying pans, even liquid nitrogen. Mukbang channels munched on bags of them for that perfect audio. This is candy engineered not just to taste good, but to go viral, to make people stop scrolling. And here's the kicker. They're actually one of the few new candies to consistently go out of stock since 2021. That kind of demand? That's rare. There's a hidden layer here, and it's not just the gummy center. Studies show that when people eat something crunchy, their brain reads it as fresh, even if it's candy. Add chewiness underneath, and you create contrast, the brain's favorite type of sensory data. NLP researchers call it sensorial engagement. It keeps your attention. It makes the experience immersive. That's why a single gummy cluster turns into 5, then 10, then the whole bag. It's also why they perform so well in video. The sound, the texture, the reveal. It engages your senses, even through a screen. Today, Nerds Gummy Clusters aren't just a snack. They're a movement. There's merch, limited editions, flavors like Very Berry and Rainbow. You can even find them coated in freeze-dried powder for a hyper-crunchy twist. Some fans freeze them, others melt them, some even bake them into cookies. It's become a creative playground for candy lovers. And let's be real. How many candies get the Super Bowl commercial treatment and trend on TikTok in the same year? That's legendary. From lab-tested crunch to viral candy stardom, Nerds Gummy Clusters are the definition of sweet innovation. Want more behind-the-scenes looks at the world's wildest food, factories, and creations? Subscribe to Curious Constructs right now and hit the bell so you never miss a drop. Because we're just getting started.